Hey guys, it's me Trevis with PlayerProps.ai, and this is the SportsQuack play of the day. Now, we finished off Friday strong by hitting another cover boy play. We didn't do anything on Saturday and Sunday. We are not doing the show on the weekends quite yet, but we do still are dropping plays left and right in the community Discord. And if you're not in there yet, it's highly recommended if you're trying to take your prop game seriously. And to do that, as you see in the bottom right of the screen, when you're on PlayerProps.ai, just click the Discord logo in the bottom right, and it'll get you in there. It's free to join. But let's get right to it. Let's see what we're locking in here today for the play of the day. I have a SportsQuack Optimizer pulled up, but as I've always been doing for the past week, is I start with the predictor because it has the percentage difference that we look at. So we try to target things that are above 10%. Let's see here. 12 is technically above 10%, but these two I like the most. So Blake Snell, he's always a beast. His projection is at 8.21 strikeouts. His line's at 6.5. So, of course, that's over a full strikeout difference, which is what we target when we look at these things. Castillo is actually exactly at a full strikeout over. So those are two things that we're going to keep in our back pocket for now. I'm going to see the biggest differences on the under. Let's see, Ashby's projection is 2.02 against the Reds. His line is 5.5, so that's a pretty big difference there. Looks like the sportsbooks are also favoring his underplay as well. And so when you see this doesn't mean to bet or to create a prop slip for him to hit 2 strikeouts exactly. This just simply means that all of the information said he's going to get 5 or less. So if he gets 5, that still means we're correct. So that's how you use this stuff. And if you need more help using it, just click the help button right down here. There's a very in-depth video kind of going over all of the different things you see on the site and how to best use them to win more of your prop slips. Let's see here. So I like that. That's a huge under here for the 5.5. Okay, so I think what we're looking at right now, so we're looking at Ashby under, Blake Snell over, Castillo over. I'm never going to bet against Tristan McKenzie. That guy goes off all the time. That is a full strikeout difference. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to do a 2-pick or if I want to do a 3-pick defense. So first, let's pull up our SportsQuack app here and make sure that these lines and players are available as of this recording here we're doing. So we're doing Snell. Let me go to strikeouts, not hitter Ks, pitcher Ks. And we're going, I forgot, he's on San Francisco now. Snell, 6.5, yep, we're going under there. Or no, sorry, over. Whew, was close. We're going over there. Castillo, what do I like more? Castillo over, Ashby under. I think I like Ashby under more. But you could do Ashby under, Snell over, and then you can throw Castillo in and make it a defense. So if one of them are incorrect, you still make a profit. And this is something I always say as well, is if you don't have SportsQuack available and you still want to lock these in, if you're like in a sportsbook state and you have those available to you, you have to be doing single bets. I'll do like a 3-pick defense, and then people who live in a state that doesn't have SportsQuack, and maybe they're on like FanDuel Sportsbook, they'll plug in all 3, 2 out of 3 hit, and that's the only thing they do, and they're like, oh, it lost. I go, no, technically, if you would have listened to me, you would have made profit. So do what you are able to do. If you're on SportsQuack, we want to play, if you're doing 3, we want to play the defense, because that means we still make a profit. That's the name of the game, is making a profit. Remember Moneyball? When Jonah Hill was explaining to Brad Pitt who he wants to target, he doesn't want to target people hitting home runs. He wants to target people that get on base. If you get on base more than another person, you are doing things right. If you're making a profit, you are doing things right. It doesn't matter what the profit is. If you're doing things that are consistently building a profit, that is how you're doing things right. If you're playing 3 instead of 2, do a defense. You're still going to make a profit if one of them are wrong. But Ashby, Milwaukee, I think that's a later game. Early. Oh, it's 5 hours away. 5.5 the line as well, so we're going to go under there. So I'll do both. I'll do Ashby under, Snell over, because you can't really do a defense with 2 picks because they both have to get right. And then I'll go back and I'll add both of them, and then I'll do Castillo over his 5.5 shot line. Yeah. So again, if you don't have SportsQuack available, you need to be doing these single plays if you're in a sports betting state. You can also parlay them if you want to, but do not only parlay if you have the option to do other things. But of course, here at SportsQuack, a SportsQuack state, we want to play for the defense stuff to make sure that we get that profit, and we keep building them up as we've been doing all season long. Yeah, that's the play of the day, guys. Lock it in. Let me know in the comments what else you're playing, and good luck. We'll see you guys tomorrow.